So Haysam, what have you done to make Orem a better place?
Oh gosh. My first experience with Orem City was when I owned one of my businesses on State Street where apparently my business was in a small code infraction and the neighborhood preservation unit came and talked to me about it. We were able to resolve it, but they got me really interested in the city politics and also in how to serve the city. Because of the neighborhood preservation unit, I was able to get involved with the Orem City Citizen Police Academy. And since then, I've been serving on Orem City Police as a volunteer, and that's been since 2016. I've also got involved with the city and the Planning Commission. And as I have been working with Orem City, there has been few disputes over zoning and over property rights. I was able to work with the city to change a zone that would have deemed one of my businesses legal non-conforming. And it took a fight, but they finally, we were able to see eye to eye and change that zoning to be legal conforming. That helped me and also helped every single business on State Street to be able to get refinances, to be able to sell the same business to somebody else. And this is one of the things I was able to do to make Orem a better place for a business environment. Also, I've been working closely with the council when it came to zoning and high density zoning. And I found that the best way to work with them is to be highly educated in the zoning laws and to be heavily involved with the different committees the city has.
So Haysam, you mentioned the fact that you were involved as a volunteer with the police department. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you do?
Yes. So the city of Orem has really an amazing program for people that want to volunteer. So I would highly encourage people to come in and help. We need more people that are able to help in the volunteer program. And what we do is we try to make it easy for the officers to do the important stuff. So we take care of accident cleanups, marathon traffic, traffic redirection. We also unlock cars for people that lock their keys in the cars. We get called in to search and help the officers for whatever they need, anything they need to allow them to serve the city in the capacity they're hired for, and pretty much leave the little things to us. And that's what we do in the Orem Police Volunteer Program.
And then you mentioned you were on the Planning Commission. For
Yes.
those watching this video that may not know what the Planning Commission is, what is that? What do you do on the Planning Commission?
So the Planning Commission is, we are tasked to look at different zoning changes and variances for different applications, whether that through the city or private citizens where they need to change zone, they need to apply for a variance. We are tasked to look at it first before it goes to the city council. And we either recommend a positive or a negative recommendation to the council with what's presented in front of us. And we talk about it on the committee. Then we present it to the council with our opinion. Now the council still has to do their homework, but they rely heavily on us to do the preliminary footwork for them.
And now, Haysam, can you tell us what is your favorite experience working with the city?
You know, my favorite experience is normally when we see things work, or when when we come to an agreement. My favorite thing was honestly last week. On the Planning Commission, 2 weeks before that, we were presented with a change to the high density up in 1600 North and 400 West. It was a really hot topic because the citizens, every single person that lived around that neighborhood, did not want an unlimited height, high density next to them. So they came to the city asking us to do a change, and it was presented to us to put a 48 feet height limit and a 2.25 parking requirements. And in the Planning Commission, the way it worked is I voted in favor, and a few of the Planning Commission members voted against. And it went to the City Council as a negative recommendation, even though 3 of us wanted it and 4 didn't. And the thing I saw is when it went to the City Council, they were actually able to listen to the citizen and saw the side of those who wanted in favor of putting the height restriction, and it passed 7-0 in favor of the height restriction and increasing the parking requirement. This is one of my favorite things because it shows that there are checks and balances. There are councilmen that listen to the citizens, their voices heard. And I was able to go to talk and give my 2 cents in a public hearing to tell them our experience since I used to live in that same neighborhood myself. So that was very awesome. That was very good to see that the councilman listened to the city. They listened to the